students. So with the request which came towards me in my physical classes, I thought of starting an online class for all the science students who are going to face in GCE O-level examination in the upcoming months. So let me just introduce myself. I'm Sachinta Premaratna. I have completed my Masters in Mechatronic Engineering and I have completed my PGDs in Information Technology, and currently I am reading my postgraduates in International Relations. Okay, so I will just, before explaining many things, I will just do a sample lesson on photosynthesis where you will get an idea about my teaching. And if you like to join, if you love to join, just drop your message. I will add you to my classes. Okay, my dear students, what I always say is that science is not a subject to just memorize. You don't need to memorize things in science. Just connect each and everything which is happening to your day-to-day life, and that's all about science. Science is all about like that, right? So if you can connect your day-to-day life to science, I think you don't need to memorize science. You don't need to study so hard. Just learn science as stories, okay? So I'm going to teach you photosynthesis, not the whole lesson, but a part of it. If you love it, just join my classes. My dear students, if I had the ability of producing food inside myself, I could have done it every day. But for the God's sake, I don't have that ability. I don't have the ability of producing my own mode of nutrition inside myself. I have to depend on other sources. Because of that, we are called heterotrophs. But plants are not like that. Plants have the ability of producing their own food inside themselves. Because of that, we call them as autotrophs. So plants, this particular process of producing their own food inside themselves, we call it as photosynthesis. So you get my point? Plants, with the support of water which was absorbed by the roots of plants, with the support of carbon dioxide, with the support of sunlight which was absorbed by chlorophyll in plant leaves, produce two products. The main product is glucose and the byproduct is oxygen. Now we can understand the factors needed for photosynthesis. Plants need water for photosynthesis. Plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis. Plants need sunlight for photosynthesis, and also plants use the special pigment in their leaves called chlorophyll for the process of photosynthesis. And as I said, they produce two products. The main product is glucose and the byproduct is oxygen. My dear students, remember, because of such a byproduct called oxygen is being produced as a result of photosynthesis, the whole mankind, we all are surviving because of that byproduct called oxygen. So we can talk about many uses we can get from photosynthesis. Remember, carbon dioxide was used by plants to produce glucose and oxygen. So it helps, the photosynthesis process helps towards maintaining the carbon cycle. In the process called photosynthesis, it basically produces food, where you can see vegetables, where you can see fruits in the plants. If you go out, that all those things are happening. You can see those products, you can see those foods because of the so-called process called photosynthesis. And in your lesson, guys, students, we have to talk about things like there are certain experiments that we have to talk about, to prove what are the things needed to photosynthesis, and also there are certain experiments to prove the products of photosynthesis, and also we have to learn about the starch test. So my dear students, I think you got a clear idea about a basic idea about photosynthesis, and if you need to learn more about this lesson, and if you need to learn many things about photosynthesis and about science, and if you need to learn science as stories, just join my class. I think you will enjoy and you will get the basic knowledge that you need to write for the O-level examination. Not only that, I'm basically targeting on questions, O-level past papers, zonal questions, and past paper term test questions. So I will teach you how to write, how to answer, and how to attach science, how to connect science to your day-to-day lives. So just drop me a text message saying your WhatsApp number to 07785 82622. I will send you the link for the classes. Okay, thank you very much.